Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. In today's video, as you can tell from the title, I am so excited because we get to talk about blazers. I've got about 1 million and I love them all. And these 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, these 6 that I'm gonna show you today are ones that I either thrifted, got secondhand, or just like got a super amazing price on. So I wanted to show you, if you like me are blazer obsessed, just some of my absolute favorites, and maybe you can get some inspo for the next time you're either thrift shopping or looking at secondhand boutiques, just some of the ones that you might come across so you can recreate outfits with some of my favorite items. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Actually, I should start by saying that I'm just going to, oh, you can kind of see me in the background. I'm gonna be styling everything with just a very basic black tank top, full leather leggings, and a pair of like Yeezy dupes. They're not actually Yeezys, I don't actually know what brand they are, but it's that sort of style. It's definitely got a heel to it. They're actually super comfortable. I wear them all the time, and they're just something that's going to accentuate whatever I have on top. And I'll also show you my favorite ways to wear them, whether it's belted or loose, but I hope you enjoy them because I'm so excited for this video. So this one here is quite oversized. As you can tell, this is from a brand called JEROMES and is actually made in Austria. This, again, the exterior of the blazer is made of pure new wool, and the inside lining is just rayon. Something that drew me to this right away was just the buttons. I love that they have these little crests on them. So it's like a lacquered black button with the gold crest in the center and then a gilded ring around the button. I'm someone who loves oversized so much, but this is one that's a little bit too exaggerated in the shoulders for me, unless it's belted. So the belt that I'm wearing with it is actually a Michael Kors one. It actually came with a jumpsuit that I bought from them a few years ago, but because the belt is detachable, I've worn it so many different ways with different outfits other than just that jumpsuit. But I love the thickness of it and the square buckle. I love gold hardware. I much prefer gold to silver, so I'm very glad that this one picks up on those little gold crests within the buttons. Something that I would encourage is to look at the menswear and not just the women's wear when you are out, either in a thrift store or a secondhand boutique, because oftentimes you can find things there that are super flattering. This one is a men's jacket, and for that reason it is a little bit more oversized, but I do really love the exaggerated proportions of this one when it's belted, and we've seen that on the runways so much lately with very wide shoulders especially, and you can see it on the runways of fashion houses like Balmain, Ali Saab, and Alexander McQueen. So this cream colored one is sort of a cross between a jacket and a blazer. It's definitely something that you can wear in like fall and the beginning of winter. You're definitely going to need something else, preferably high neck underneath it, because with the shawl collar that it has, it does go down quite low in the front. This is actually one that I just recently got, and the button here I was considering changing, and I still haven't really decided what I would replace it with if I was going to. So I think I'm gonna try it out and give it a few wears like this for now and see what I can come up with if I do decide to change it. So this is from a brand called Copa. It's in a size medium, and this one is a 75% wool and 25% polyester blend and designed in Italy. What got me with this one are these sleeves. I'm just obsessed. Statement sleeves are still really big. They became really trendy in 2017 with the bell sleeve trend, and ever since then have sort of evolved from raglan sleeves to leg of mutton sleeves. And these ones are a little bit more of a balloon sleeve shape, but because it is tapered at the wrist, I just really appreciate that it does go down into a slimmer silhouette at the wrist, which just gives it a little bit more definition and a little bit more of a sophisticated edge. There's not a lot of friction between the wool and whatever you're wearing underneath because of the lining, and if you are able to find a piece like this, it's just sort of a one of a kind, and can't wait to get a lot of wear out of it. So this one here is from a brand called JAEGER. It's made in Great Britain. The size that I have is a UK 8. It is lined. It's lined in a very silky material. If I didn't mention this already, this is a wool coat, so it's guaranteed to keep you nice and warm, and especially because of that lining, it's not going to be itchy at all. It has these notched lapels, and the stitching on it is just beautiful. There are no loose threads anywhere. It's not contrast stitching. It's the same color as the jacket itself. This one you can really wear either indoors or outdoors when it's not too cold outside, but you could wear like a chunky knit underneath it with a scarf, and you would be suited for when the weather is a little bit colder. It has pockets which are functional because sometimes they can be faux and without an actual pocket on the interior of the jacket, but these ones are real, so that's obviously very nice. So this one I did get on a Facebook site. It was being resold completely brand new, never worn, and it's honestly in absolute perfect condition. So if you can't find this on a site like Facebook, you can look on Vestiaire Collective, and I'm just looking now, they range from about $90 or so up to about $200. Next, we have this vintage Christian Dior blazer, and let me tell you, I was so excited when I found this. I got it from a store called Style Encore. They have a few different locations here in Canada. The one I've shopped at most has been in Aurora, and I do get a lot of my ideas from their Instagram account, and I've just found that the staff is so helpful and are always willing to send extra pictures and videos of an item if I'm interested in actually purchasing it, but I'm not able to get in store. So this one is a size 10. It was made in the US, and it's just such a great blazer. As you can see, again, there are gilded buttons on it, and then because it is from a 1980s collection, it does have this version of the CD for Christian Dior with the tassels on it on the left-hand side pocket on the breast of the coat. This again is 100% pure wool. It's also lined similar to the last one, and it's something that whenever I wear it, I just feel extra put together, because this was one that I was just so excited for when it came in that I needed to share it with you guys. This is another vintage piece by HOLT Renfrew Studio. It's in a size 8 and is a 54% polyester, 44% wool, and 2% elastane blend. This one is made in Canada, and to me just has a very Holland Cooper sort of vibe to it. This sort of very dainty, neutral tartan pattern, and the fit of this jacket is something that I love so much. It does have quite a bit of natural tailoring and gives you a much more hourglass shape as it is taken in at the waistline. The button on it is a sort of crest idea, and also the pockets on this one are functional, which is great. Vintage HOLT Renfrew is something that I found at quite a few different thrift stores, so I definitely recommend looking for it because you'll be surprised how many pieces that you can find similar to a piece like this that are really good quality and will last you for years and years to come. So this next blazer is from a brand called BRETTONS. Mine is in a size 4, and again, this one is also a wool and rayon blend and lined, so similar to a lot of the other blazers that I've shown you so far. This one, as you can tell, is cropped, which to me just makes a blazer that much more feminine. We've seen cropped blazers trending so much lately, and ever since it's been more in style, I've just been wearing it more and more often, and I love it because you can dress it up or dress it down. This is the sort of thing that you can either pair with jeans, or you can make it more of like a corporate look by adding a nice pair of wide leg trousers if that's the type of vibe that you are going for. The center of the 6 buttons on the blazer are pearls, and then they're outlined in like a gold sort of roping effect, but with the gold and pearl together, to me it just looks sort of extra vintage, which I love, but how you style it is really up to you. Okay guys, that's everything. I hope that you enjoyed them. Honestly, when I first decided to make a YouTube channel, this was one of the types of videos that I was so excited to make because blazers are just my thing. I wear them on repeat, and if you're like me, I would love to hear down below which was your favorite, or even rank them 1 to 6. So if you did like this, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're new. Obviously you're new because I'm new, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.